And I think I'm live. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back to Daycraft. Woo, so exciting. Uh, I set up camp in the jungle biome we found last stream. I found this little island. This is where our starter base is going to be. And our starter base is kind of big. So from the top, we'll have a nice view of the area around us. Which means we are going to probably have some city different bases. I don't really know what we're gonna do, but something. But today we're gonna gather a stupid amount of materials. Hello, Piglet. If you're wondering, Blooming, you're using only copper tools. How did you get obsidian? In that direction is a village and a what is that village that spawns with the iron gear and things? Had a ton of obsidian in. Also, chat. Uh, do we wish we could just swap them like this. Do we keep a copper or do we keep a diamond? Horsey diamond. Do we match? Do we match the horse? Is that a thing we're gonna do? Match the horse. I think we're gonna keep a copper. Yeah. Cool. So um one thing I want for the material gathering is a happy ghost. Because I'm gonna need a bunch of rooted dirt. I'm also gonna need more copper, another copper axe. Do I have more copper? Yeah. Let's get another copper axe going. Maybe another sword as well. Got a match. Yeah, got a match. So get another one of these and these. Cool. We need a bunch of blocks. Do we have junk blocks? Hmm. I mean, I don't know how the carrot would be in the nether bar. Because I made the nether portal this morning. Went in. Come on. You can do this game. Cool. And look at our spawn. It's so silly. Look at it spawn. We got lucky on this. That's for sure. But I'm gonna try and find a happy ghost. So we probably gonna see. Okay, this basalt. We don't want to go to basalt. Basalt. Blow big words. So we're probably gonna go that way. I should have made slabs out of this. Let's just let's do this. Get slabs. Cool. Let's hope we don't get jumped by a ghost. Keep your eyes peeled, chap. Inverb looking down. We gotta be safe. I already hate this. The skeletons spawn there. I hate this. Every single bit of this. This place is scary. If we had big, yeah, it wouldn't be that bad, you know, but I wonder who decided, like, you need to wear copper armor. My voice sound a bit different, might sound a bit different because it's hurting at the moment. This morning, well, this afternoon, before morning, what? That's the morning, Bluey. I did a couple of voice lines, like, trying to think of voices to do, and get some voices for evil blooming and things. And my voice hurts a little bit, so it, it's something. Come on, we're so close. We're possibly gonna have to run back to get more materials. No, we don't. We just need to... Evil Bloom stole the voice. He done. Yeah, he did. What? I don't think I will survive that drop. Maybe? If I make use of a pillar. Like this. Uh... what the heck? I... So smart. Yeah. Okay. So we need a way back. Need a way back. Let's get a bunch of this as well. Okay. So okay. I have this feeling of a skeleton just going to start attacking me and I'm gonna die. I did think about like enabling keep inventory for this build because I hate losing me things. But I don't know. I don't know if that's considered cheating. Okay, cool. Sweet. Now we need to scavenge for a little dried out grass. It's weird to say. I started. Wait, I started doing keep inventory for single player. I died too much. Yeah, I hate losing me stuff. And I've died way too many times in this game. If I can get a happy ghost, we can go exploring in the overworld. But we gotta wait 20 minutes for it to actually turn into a happy ghost. Do do do. Okay. I've got a shield. Hey, hello. Woo! We did it. I didn't die, but now I'm greedy. Can we get a disc? Ooh, crimson. Nice. We got almost all the biomes here. Hello. Ow! Ow! Come closer to me, dude. I'm never gonna get. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go. Yeah. Uh, that's not a good idea. I think we go. We came in, got stuff we needed. Let's book it. Let's go. Yeah. Cool. Let's get out of here. Uh, let's run. Run. Get out of here. It's very spooky in here. Okay. Let's get in here. Made it back. Sweet. Okay, we got a happy ghost. We're words. It's so cute. So let's see what materials we need. Materialist. We can't see it here. Oh, what's this? No. Oh, I don't want to show the build, so I'm gonna look this way. We just like there. Let's put it on configure and Let's see if you can guess what it is based on the materials. Let's do. Where is the info HUD? Cool. I just wanna tweak the info HUD as well. Configuration menu. I think it's here. HUD. No. Is it this one? Yeah. Info HUD max lines 10. We need to change the scale to 0.7. 0.7. Or is it this? No. Let's put on the sliders for all these things. No, is it you? You make it smaller. Okay, good. We're gonna need a lot of materials. God damn. So the most we're gonna need is dark oak and strip spruce. So we don't have any wool, do we? No. Let's get some shears. Get some wool. So we're probably gonna have to make a harness. Didn't I have a boat? Do 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 do. Blooming on an adventure. Do 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 do. Do do do. Okay, thanks. What if they tried to shear a chicken? It's like not like I'm gonna get any feathers. Cool. Wait, we only need. What wool do we need? One? I think we only needed one wool. I mean, let's just get more. We get some of that. Bush. Oh, you saw nothing. You saw nothing, chat. You didn't see a thing. There's totally no spoilers. You saw nothing. We're leaving the hype for the video. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna gather the materials on stream and then it's gonna take a while. And we're gonna build it off camera. Because I want to make a timeless out of it. And I don't want the build to be spoiled. Like I didn't just spoil the build. Can I? I let go. It's weird that you can use wool as fuel. Okay. Also, are we excited for the next drop? Yeah, drop to the floor or something? Okay. We are going to need 8 stacks of oak planks. Shouldn't be an issue. Let's get some chests. Chests going in that area. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just take it all. I keep hearing a dolphin. Is it this thing? It sounds like a little dolphin. Let's get some chests in here. So we can put all the materials we need here. Sweet. Sorry. I'm sorry, Adabos, but I'm hungry. Cool. Sweet. Let's go chop some wood. I don't know if we have enough copper to get all the wood. I might resort back to stone tools. Let's get all of that back in the junk. How do I make a harness again? It's one, yeah, 2 and 3 lever. 1, 2, 3. I think we can. Yeah, we can make a harness. What are you looking at? I think we're also going to need the color orange. I believe it's craftable with 2 types of dyes. Because we're all for the copper age. And it needs to be orange. Sweet. I think we just mix these two. Yeah. Nice. I mean, I could get used to the new dye textures. They ain't too bad. They make a little bit more sense. I think we need to upgrade our bird as well. Let's add a chest to it as well. So then let's go chop some trees. Some chest. And we do that. I mean, why not? Oh, okay. Say, tools there. What are you doing, buddy? I don't have any snowballs, so I might have to lead it somewhere. Let's go chop some wood. I really hope we can get all the wood we need with the amount of copper we have. Do I have a lead on me? No, I don't. Ain't got no lead. What that? Oh, that's pig. Good morning, guys. Totally didn't just wake up. Good morning, random. It's nice to see you again. How are you doing? EP, very EP, random. That's so random to be sleepy. It's nice to see you again. If you're unsure what we're doing, I started a series called Daycraft. It's a series inspired inspired by a SMP I used to have called Daycraft. I rebooted it as a single player series on my YouTube channel. So I restarted it. I called it Season 1 again. You know, it had, I think, 6 seasons. So, ooh, bamboo. It had 6 seasons, and I just decided I want to do it again. You know, this time I want to do it proper and make YouTube videos out of it and things. Chat, do we bucket clutch this from here? Do we do it? Do I jump? Do I just do it? Yeah, all those trees. Chat, if I die, it's your fault. It's your fault, chat. I, I blame you guys. It's all you. It's all you. Oh no, it's getting nighttime. Let's go to sleep first. We. Oh, it's our fault. Random is here and I blame cat again. Well, how random is that? Also, will my happy gods die due to this campfire? I hope not. I hope it's smarter than that. I'm feeling a bit lightheaded. I should have ate something before I started streaming. I haven't yet had food. Yeah, I had food. I had a bit of porridge. It was like a small bowl. But I don't really eat much. I feel sick and it's your fault, Chad. You said couple of big strip, don't care about food. Barely care about your strips. You know, to get our stuff. I also need to add potato packs in. Oh, I should make breakfast today. Porridge sounds good. Yeah, I had a thing we call pernito, which is kind of like a maize meal. Uh, with flavored things in, flavored words. So I was not weird. I got a bit of milk in my body today. I might have to suffer later, but it's fine. I was hungry, and the food I made yesterday wasn't appetizing due to me not realizing the rice I made wasn't pre-boiled rice, so it takes like twice as long to make. So the pain is worth it. I agree. I think yeah, we dropped here. Let's do the old F3B. Also, can I turn? Yeah, that's better. Making food take. I agree. I've had this discussion with Piglet so many times about food taking forever to make. Wait, what? Did you figure out what the problem with? Yeah, it wasn't pre-boiled rice. It was just normal rice. So pre-boiled rice normally takes half the amount of time to cook, and that wasn't pre-boiled. So that was a derp mistake on my side. Wait, my bed. Where's my bed? I didn't get my bed. Oh wait, I never got a bed. Hey, more copper. Don't mind me. Don't mind me getting some copper. Yeah, me neither. Well, I learned that. Yeah, we got some. My diet often consists of mac and cheese and coffee because they're the only things that I was like, yeah, like today, I'm just gonna do simple, burgers with breads. You know, tomorrow probably something simple again. I'm not really in the mood anymore to stand 5 hours behind a stove to eat 10 minutes and then have to do every single dish by myself. It's not fun. By the way, my inventory is not as it should be. Uh, tools here, boats, boat there. We can keep that boat there. Don't need that. We are on an adventure to find some oak. Are you okay? Trying to make a pun. It wasn't very punny. Wonder how we can utilize the copper golems in some way. We can also see there's much less lag today because I also figured that out. Why it's lagging. We need rooted dirt. How much do we need again? Rooted dirt. We need about a little more over a stack. Well, while I'm seeing this, let's get some dirt rooted. That doesn't sound good. Copper golem. I already have an idea for my starter base. I'm not gonna go too big on the copper things because my starter base is quite the size already. But you guys won't see it until the episode comes out, because you know, being a good content creator and creating hype. You know, I've said last stream that the starter base is inspired by one of the builds Azuma did, but with two of the builds, it's a mixture of both. The trial chamber loot build he did in shopping in season 10, and his exile build. Right, those are the two inspirations I took for the starter base. And it really turned out well. I loved it. I loved it. I love it. Why am I using past tense? It's not even in here yet. I think how much? Oh yeah, we routed the recovered. So let's get our butt out of this place. Okay, parkour. It's good to know we have a lush cave here. Thanks, bamboo. A lush cave here. We have lava. La 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 lava. Hmm. Cool. This is one thing I hate is early game Minecraft. It takes so much time to get everything. You have like an inventory that's like as big as my toe. No sugar boxes, nothing. But I said I'm gonna embrace the game Minecraft. Hello, cave. Whoa, this is pretty. Nope. I'm okay. I'm okay. You don't have feather falling blooming. You don't have enchantments, and you don't have anything. Oh. Nope. No, 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 no. We also gonna need some granite. It's great we stumbled upon this. But it's turning nighttime. I think let's go get a bed so we can sleep. But yeah, I do have shears. I, I used to never get late game. It's just part of me that quit the world forever. Fair. When I'm playing on hard mode, which gives me the best loot and things as well. Bloomy, if you'd have died, you'd have to blame us again. Be careful. But now it sounds like you want me to die. Let's get some logs. Okay, that's enough. Which is... Oh, we can get a bed. Sorry, buddy. I know it's raining, but you're naked now. Okay. Let's do crafting bench. Let's get bed. I don't know why my beds are weird. I need to fix my resource bags. I can't remember what I was looking for. Oh yeah, I was looking for an oak forest. But everyone likes. Oh yeah, I'm hungry. I want some toast. Chat. I think we're gonna go back. We're gonna get the happy ghost, and we're gonna traverse using the happy ghost. But where we can add chest boats to it, you know. Yo, chat. I'll be right back. I need a potty break. Wait a second. This is beautiful. There's so much crevices here. We have cracked the code. I'm kidding. Okay. Chat, look after me. I really hear baddies. Let's get our butt on this tree. Yeah. For goodness sake. We can do this. We can do this. Yeah. Okay, we did it. Okay, I'll live. I realized when pausing the game, it doesn't actually pause the game, it just advances the day. So, let's set our spawn here as well. Take care of me, chat. I'll be right back. I'm back. What you say about creeper? Do you want a creeper to explode me? Let's take a nap. Let's take a nap. Man, this is actually insane. Yeah. I can't remember what I wanted to do. But, you know, I wanted to do something. I mean, we only need 2 stacks of granite. We got a bed. Let's go. Let's get some granite. No, no creeper, no. I must be not being able to read. Then it's my fault. Sorry, chat. Sorry, I apologize for me not being able to read. Sorry, I'm being very apologetic. Words apologetic. I don't know why I made decided on a starter base that's as big as a mega base. But you know, we got this. Being very apocalyptic. Yep, yep. Yeah. We're gonna start outright war. Now that I'm scared, I'm gonna get too invested in this world, and then I'm gonna completely ignore LPM for the rest of my life. Then I don't want to do that. So we need how much? 1 stack and 52, basically 2 stacks. The first video isn't performing well, but that's because I was a bit silly in the video. I wasn't very taking anything serious. You know, I was being silly blooming. You know, the next video is gonna be more chill. You know, possibly shorter as well. I hope it's shorter instead of another 40-minute video. It was a bit intense. And Bloom neglect the side of it by face words neglecting us. Yeah, I'm not neglecting. I hate English. Chat, I don't know how long I'm gonna survive using copper armor and tools because its durability is stupid. Did we get? Oh no, we didn't get all the granite. By the way, if you're watching and haven't yet hit that follow button yet, make sure to do so to get more silly streams from this your boy Raccoon. Raccoon Blooming. My name ain't Raccoon. My name Blooming. Should have made another pick. Should have made another pick. I think we can. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sounds like we're dancing. Let's you in there. That's not even the correct thing. Cool. Enough stinks. Your name's Raccoon and your species is blooming. Yes. I'm from the blooming variety. I think I'm gonna keep the copper thing for like another 2 episodes. Once the starter base is done, and then we're gonna kidnap some villages. I've saved some villages in in the village down there somewhere. So we might kidnap them, do a episode about villages, something. Yeah, me looking for wood, and it's like a tree in front of me. This is very scary. Spooky. Cool. Let's get some sticks. Get another pick. Let's Let's do that. No. Yeah. Cool. How much do we need? We need 35 more. Where would we dug here? Cool. Also, I did some voices earlier. I don't know if you want to hear it. It sounds very cringe. Piglet already heard me voices, but I don't know if you want to hear me my cringe voices. You know. Embrace the cringe. Okay, we have all the granite we need. All the granite, all the rooted dirt. We're gonna need oak planks. I don't know how I'm gonna set it up though. I wonder if I can just if I can just let's see. Can I add source and then add media file? Yeah. Then we add source and we say a new one. We call this voices. And in theory, if I browse, they are in my documents. Okay, the first voice is going to be an evil blooming voice.
Blooming record.
We don't want to
Joined as well.
We want it.
I've not been myself.
To play
I've
with
lost my power. I've got nothing. Nothing left.
Is the same.
That record.
Where is
I must take them. I must
How do I
hide
play
him.
this thing? How does it work?
Everything.
Voices, yeah. I should have set this up before stream. Come on. Choose file when inactive? No. File for linear. Yeah, how does one do this?
Ever since that blooming record joined as well.
Hey?
I've not been myself. I've lost my power. I've got nothing left.
Full of off-camera things.
I must take.
Let's see. Can we... Let's do a display capture. Let's open those files in a... Okay, let's how to open. Okay. Okay. So if I add a source and I say a new one, I call this one again voices. We add a source. Okay. And we don't want anything to display. Does it show anything on screen? Chat? So let's just move it on. Let's see. Okay, you see that? It's getting nighttime. No, it's not getting nighttime. That's weird. The color changes whenever I pause the game. Okay. Cat. Can you hear this? Let me see if I can... I want to get the evil blooming voice first. Play cue? Yeah. Okay, chat. Are you ready? Are you ready for me voices? Okay. Let's see if you can hear it. Wait, I could have just... Wait a minute. Wait, give me a second. Let's remove that. Wait. Audio output capture. I could just... Oh, I'm such a derp. It's already set up. Okay. In theory, if I press the play button, you should be able to hear the evil blooming voice.
Ever since that blooming record joined as well. I've not been myself. I've lost my power. I've got nothing. Nothing left. Red Raccoon. I must get him. I must find him. He's stealing everything.
And that's... And this is... One's called Shiny.
Ooh, shiny. Can I keep it? Please?
And this is a low kid voice.
I'm not stealing. I'm... Surprise! Organizing!
Brilliant. I can definitely hear the Mickey Mouse voice in it. And the last one is a voice inspired by Superwalk, if you haven't seen it. I turned out for a second, I did something and came back to evil blooming voice. And
I left candy in the tree. If you find it first, it is yours. Unless I steal it from you, you idiot. I left.
that's me voices. I had fun doing it. My voice seems to be fine. I've been chugging water the entire day. Make sure to stay hydrated, chat. Chugging water. Everything is good. Okay, now we can just start doing our tool bag. You're such a tool bag, I'm kidding. Okay. I feel like we're gonna need more copper, so let's get some copper everywhere in this open cave while we're here. We're totally not gathering materials today. We are doing everything except gathering materials. But we're gonna need the copper for more tools. Chop some trees. Posture check, peeps. Just call myself sitting like a shrimp. Yeah, thanks, Piglet. I'm sitting like a shrimp as well. Bye-bye. See ya. Man, I'm already annoyed at how copper tools durability is. I wonder how Bear does it by just surviving on stone tools. I'm basically lying on my chair at this point. Yeah. That's me on a extremely warm day, trying to survive the heat. Just laying on my chair watching random YouTube videos. We're approaching scary territory. Dude, words. It's territory. Okay. Should be safe for now. We're totally doing everything we need to do. How much copper do we have? I think we have enough copper. I think we go back to base. Let's get this iron as well. Gonna upgrade to iron gear at some point when we're ready. Sweet. Can we mine copper with can we mine gold with copper? No, we can't. What a waste of durability. What a waste. Greed. Greed is good. Don't let people fool you. Greed is good. Gotta be greedy to survive, innit? I so wanna explore this cave more. Okay, let's get back to base. Because I forgot we're on large biomes. I believe if we take this river we should be back to base. And let's also do that. Let's go. Let's hope this river takes us back to base. I really doubt it, because I think base is this way. So, chat, by the way, that's not going to work. Is the HUD in my left right side annoying to you guys? And why can't Minecraft have toast? We have electrical wiring with redstone and bread. Why can't I make them? Exactly, we have all the things to make a burger as well. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. That what's the bet on me making being lost again? Ooh, sand. Wanna make a prediction, chat? You know. Wonder if I can do a prediction. How does one do a prediction? I have to open the browser. Do, do, do. We go to Bloomings, go to channel, and we lag. And I'm not seeing chat. I think if we go into mod view, I don't know if I don't know if we can do predictions, but able to. Yeah, we can't do predictions because I kind of forgot. I need to enable my channel points and some stuff at some point, but I need to do the things everyone hates and sort out my tax things. So I can enable channel points and all those things. Soon. Soon, chat, soon. Okay, we made it. We didn't get lost. Okay. I am the great mighty poop blooming. Yeah, I got affiliated some time ago. And let's go put this back. And I haven't really set up things yet. So I've just been streaming for the past month or so without being fazed or bothered by. Okay, just being bothered by the things. Because I'm here for you guys, you know. I'm entertaining you guys. I don't really care about many things. I really want to do fun things with the channel points. But I've got some ideas. Since I'm a raccoon, there's like a tons of things to do. Let's actually add all the bushes in. Yeah, look at that. Bushes, and let's do workbenches. To be honest, we need that in the inventory. Cool. Food. Uh, logs. I think we're just gonna do that. This needs to go in there. Food was in this one. Okay, the ores can go there. And add our tools in here. Red. I don't really understand channel points to me. It's just more numbers going up, but I love watching them. Me too. I love it when numbers go up. It's fascinating. But right now all numbers I see go up is me not getting materials. The frustration in me is going up. So I think we're gonna turn off the HUD. No, yeah, and just do write to file. I'm gonna put this on my second screen. It didn't render correctly. I'm a derp. So let's look this way. We're on material list, and let's do raw materials. That's gonna make things a little bit easier for us. I realized earlier I had to spend about 2.5 weeks total. Wait. And why game? No. How do I get rid of it? I realized I had spent about 2.5 weeks total in a number of them. Oh, I really like repetition. So you always see me do the same things over and over and over again. So if it means numbers will go up, uh, we need to. I wish we had backpacks in this game, man. Oh, you'll see me do a lot of things repetitively, especially on spoilers, especially on LP. Dude, I can just show you the build at this point. On LPM we have the stat thing, and I just love seeing numbers go up. Like, I've been spoiling this thing for the third time this stream. You might as well just have a look at what it is. So, this is like a little docking area for your boat. I haven't done the interior. But who cares? This is gonna be like a little exit thing. Trying to make a bridge somewhere. I wanted to save it for, saved it for the build. For the video, but I've been spoiling this build way too much. Because I'm being stupid. But that's the build. Not a lot of materials. It's just a bunch of random blocks. It's gonna take a while to build. Especially with the copper tools. Let's get some. Because the durability is meh. Is that the worst? And sweep we did. Now I want this build to be done and dusted. So let's try to fly. Smart. So we have the rooted dirt, we have the granite. We need to get this oak, spruce, and coarse dirt, and normal dirt. So let's focus on getting the oak. We needed about, how many oak? We needed about 8 stacks of oak planks, and we need 2 stacks of that. So we're probably gonna gather around 9 stacks of oak logs. Should be doable. Not with this inventory. Not with this inventory. Never. Should have left me iron. Let's turn off the schematic as well. Buddy, you better grow up fast. It's taking forever. Let's leave the iron. Leave the cherry boat. Yeah. Inventory management. I hate that. It sucks in this game. We're gonna need that. Have more. Yeah. Take the stakes with me. I have crafting table. Man, I have so much iron and I can't use a single bit of it. What is this? Who came up with these rules? If I find that person. If I just find that person, There's a forest right over this way. If I find that person that made these rules, oh boy, am I gonna have a chat with him. Wee woo, wee woo. Let's go. Dude, you know how happy I am? The instructor said I have 2 lessons left of driving. But it also said I can do the practical test now. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do one more lesson, because the next lesson I'm gonna do everything by myself. So I'm gonna just do it all by myself and just book it and just like say I'm gonna do the practical lesson and just get over and done with. Because it's been like what, 2 months? Long months, I need a break. Okay, yeah, there's a forest. I don't think a little bit of deforestation is gonna do too much harm. Also, I don't like this brown bed. Cool. We have a blue bed. Do 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 do. Wee. Also, another thing I did, I changed the spawn point of the world to be over there somewhere. Because, you know, I'm not going to travel like a million blocks every time I die. So I just set it somewhere over there. So we can work on a spawn build at some point. Do 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 do. Dude, that copy is actually going insane. I should actually change the timer. Let's get a little bit deeper in the forest. That's what she said. Just blame chat, I guess. I didn't blame chat. I would never. Why would I blame chat? Chat did nothing to deserve being blamed for something they didn't do. Well, some blamed for something they did do, you know. Stream might be longer today because I don't have a lot of cooking today, so we've got some time to. For the not allowed to use iron thing, yeah. We have decided in the previous episode of Daycraft we are going to we are going to stay with copper tools and armor for a bit, just to embrace not only embrace early game but also embrace the copper age. So we're gonna stick to using only copper for a while. It's a bit annoying. Like I regret doing that decision. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a bit tedious to with gathering materials and things, but you know that's what you get. Luckily, copper isn't a resource like diamonds that's rare to find. I mean, the armor is pretty decent. It's just the tools. It's meh. The durability sucks. I really do enjoy the look of the copper with the blue of my hoodie. But I wanna wait. That kind of sounds like branches being stepped on. Man, only if this was the Create series, you know, got tons of vlogs. I kind of stopped doing the Create thing because it didn't do well on Twitch, nor did it do well on YouTube. So the videos are unlisted and things. So I just yeeted it. We spent an hour. We barely Garrett. Yo, we barely Garrett any materials. I blame you, Chad. You made me say those words mistakenly. I don't know why I was thinking about a carrot when I tried to say gather. I always make people say carrot. Hey, I love raw carrots. Raw carrots are the best. I hate and love this thing, my yang. Carrot? Reminds me of Beetlejuice when they asked him what color is a carrot, and he's like, I think it's a carrot. We've got carrot armor, we've got carrot wood, we've got carrot tools, and a carrot golem. Oh, is you wet? I don't have a bone to tame you, buddy. I'm sorry. We also need a name for the horse as well. Do raccoons eat carrots? I mean, raccoons like veggies and greens, but also fish and cookies. We do like cookies, yeah. We like cookies. And piglet's bread. We like piglet's bread as well. Piglet's bread's like a sweet Sunday treat for us, you know? We can't live without every Sunday meal. Red. Thanks for the cookie. I had cookies the other day. And they were so sweet. I hated it. Every time you take a bite, you just taste sugar. But I couldn't stop eating it because sugar is addictive. I just ate it all. I ate the last 2 cookies with a cup of coffee yesterday morning. Oh, living on a prayer. So, for some reason, the words halfway there reminded me of that song. Do we actually get copyrighted for singing a song? Because I think it's a myth, you know. It's we have cookies downstairs, but a blue chocolate things on top. I can't. Blue chocolate things? What do you mean blue chocolate things? Is it like blueberry chocolate or something? Chat, the things in my brain now. They ain't gonna leave. It ain't gonna leave my head. But it ain't gonna leave my brain. All I can think of is the song, and it's just some pain. I don't know why I'm singing, but all this is bringing me some joy. I should probably make some. Really, didn't you tell me you have like cookie dough in the freezer and you're too lazy? Sour cookie dough, I think you said, in the freezer and too lazy to bake them. I am singing about cookies because I can't think of a thing that rhymes with cookies. Oh, that sucks. Talking about music, I want to talk about. Yeah, I gotta make new dough for selling. Can't sell cookies from all day. Yeah. So, talking about music, there's an artist called Yakko's Vibes in South Africa. I'm gonna put artists in quotation marks, but they write lyrics and they use this AI called, I think it's called Suno, to produce these songs. And they are currently the top 4 most listened artists. I keep saying artists. They're not even close to being an artist in South Africa. Let's stick it to. And some of our real artists in South Africa is having a debate about. I'm not saying debate. They are angry that there's a person using AI to create music, and they are getting like top views, most listens of a month, and things. And as uneducated as most people are about AI, okay, they don't mind listening to this music, and they are actually defending this person using AI. Because I get it. we in South Africa have a certain music style that's always the same, follows the same pattern. It's always about alcohol, um, cars or women. It's always the same style. Lyrics are often different, but the vibe of the song is the same. I get it, because that's a thing that's been existed for ages. And now some people are arguing that we are tired of listening about music about cars, alcohol, boobs and butts. And I get that can get repeating. And now the artists are defending their own music because the people here are like defending an AI artist, and I find it annoying because AI is basically stealing art. It's being trained from other people's music, and I get why people here are fighting against it and things. And me myself, I don't care. Well, I don't care what people say. I will always be against the usage of AI against art. I absolutely hate every single bit of that idea. So again, people coming up for this person and things, and I feel like we are not educated enough in South Africa about AI. If you're gonna defend a person using AI for music, and you don't have the knowledge and reasoning why you're defending this artist, again in quotation marks, using AI. Like I said, some of us are tired of hearing the songs going about the same things over and over and over again. But I think it's time for, what was that? I think it's time for the artists in South Africa to step up their game, to come up with new things, stop with the old patterns. There's this person that makes music. I don't know if you ever heard this song called the Bribery Kirill. She has been really outdoing herself by making unique music that isn't about boobs, butts, alcohol, and cars. I feel like some of the artists could learn from this person a lot. I've arrived to an interesting convo. Hey, Rainbow. Yeah, you have. We are talking about an AI artist in South Africa being one of the top listened artists in South Africa. Like I said, the artist can learn a lot from this person instead of every time just like say, I support this person because I'm tired of his music. I find it annoying because I open me phone in the morning and I go on Facebook and all I see is people defending this person. I find it rather annoying. Like people having uneducated opinions about AI. It's breaking me brain. Like the other day I was at we have house friends and we went and have a barbecue at them. And they were playing this person's music the entire time, and you could hear the roboticness of the voice the entire time. And it's not, and they were drinking, very obviously been intoxicated, and they start defending this AI artist as well. Like they were talking bad about a real artist making music for years in South Africa. Um, I think the person said he's had enough of this, and it's stupid that he has to work his butt off writing cool music, cool songs, and everything, and a random person on YouTube can just come and make stupid artists. On this website, you can go read it. The guy says, "I can write things, but I can't sing. So now I'm using AI to show the world whatever I can do." Yeah, I can write things too. I can claim to write things too if I can use AI for using everything, Even the covers is used being used AI. It's I don't know. I think we should be more educated before we comment about these things. It's very it's very annoying that you know I have a lot of interest in music. I've somewhat learned to play the guitar. It was a temporary um, interest I had, and I've experience about doing music. I've experience in writing. I used to do a lot of writing in school and things, and you know, but using AI to get not only get fame, but like using AI to just like make money out of it, and it's art, especially music. Like it's it's filthy. I hate every single bit of it. It's stupid. So if there's gonna be if there's gonna be a petition about stopping this person, I'm already signing that petition. If there's no petition, I'm gonna make a petition. There's no way we can allow a person to use artificial intelligence to make music. Um, it's not only bad for the industry, but it's also like bad for the artists as well. Like, why do I have to create cool music, spend years writing stuff, and there's just this random person on the internet just taking away the enjoyment of doing it. So, not the enjoyment. It's more of taking away the effort I put in, and person uses AI just to make a song in like 5 seconds. I've experimented with the Suno thing a little bit as well. Like I've written lyrics to a song, and I want to hear what it would sound like if it's a song. And I can tell you how much flaws that thing has, and I have no idea how people can enjoy music from it. Because it not only does it add words to the song, it adds like weird music as well. Like you'd hear a bit of this, and then you hear a bit of that. It's like two mixed genres. It's it's really weird. I think people use AI to help with specific small lyrics, things like that's fair enough. But people take it further than just using the exactly. The sooner we realize that AI is a tool instead of like a lifestyle, right? Is lifestyle even the correct word? Yeah, the sooner we realize that AI is a tool that helps us doing things instead of using it for everyday activity. Like the amount of memes I've seen of people making shorts, comedy skits about using ChatGPT for everything. Like I can't talk without ChatGPT. I can't answer a question about. We are becoming so dependent on it, and it's really affecting not only the way we think, it's also affecting the way we are being creative. Like, why do I need to come up with ideas myself? If I can just ask AI to like come up with 5 different riddles or 5 different song lyrics for me, and you just copy paste. I'm very conscious of the way I use AI to support my creative endeavors. I make sure to Make sure to tell to that I don't want to do it for me. Gives me ideas. I want to be like talking to myself or reminding me that I can use a certain journaling method to gather thoughts, feelings, or get themes for a poem. Yeah, I have a friend that tried to when I was in school. They wanted me to become a creative, and we were doing a deck, which is basically me learning how to do my own portfolio. And when you fill it in, you send it into a company, they can see your work and stuff. And I was trying my best to come up with each idea myself. Like you had like 5 questions, and you have 5 creative ways of answering that question. And I've really spent I spent like 2 weeks coming up with one idea, and then the dude just came to me. It's like, why don't you just use AI to come up with ideas? Like, no, that's sucky. But then he told me, it's like, you're understanding it incorrectly. you're not using AI to come up with the ideas. You're using AI to spark that idea in you. Like you can search up let it generate a bunch of ideas for you, and from that point on, it might spark like an extra idea. But the way I normally come up with this, I just walk, come back, I open my notepad, and I just write a bunch of random things that pops up from my brain. Or when I walk, it's all quiet and things, and I just take my phone out, I write a note. Yeah, I've read that already. Yeah, like in high school, I used to be in poetry as well. I used to write. I have a notebook I had that was intended for writing down. It was intended for writing down all the homework and things. I never did homework in high school, so I never used the book. So I wasn't. I literally just used that book to write poetry. I write a lot of different stories, just more for the fun of it, and very important for me to accurately present disabilities. As a disabled person, so I tend to ask AI for specific and then resist the risk of being screwed. Yeah. Also, like I sometimes utilize artificial intelligence to help me with some coding things. Like I code websites and things. It's really fun. I sometimes code data packs for Minecraft or think something should be funny added to the game. You know, when I will sit and code it myself, and when I can't find any research that could help me, or I'm really struggling, that's the time I will use coding. I mean AI or coding. But like if I'm just gonna like give it prompts and let it do it for me, I think it takes the fun out of the puzzle of coding. Like coding gets fun when you really start to struggle and having to figure out bugs, having to figure out things. You got enough wood. Having to figure out no, wrong thing. That's the junk one. It really takes the fun out of it. In the past, I've sent like I filled a dump with potential poetry lines, and it was like you don't want me to turn that into a full poem, or for you, or and I'm like no, I just want you to tell me it's a good start, and sometimes summarize the themes. Interesting. Oh boy, talking about poetry just reminded me of school and how the teachers were. um, I'm lost. I'm super lost. Why? That is your fault. You made me start waffling about AI. Where's back? No. No. This can't be good. Let's follow the cookie trails. Apple. Hey, can we make it out alive? Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna stand up against this AI artist if no one takes the initiative to do so. Because I'm not going to let that slide. I'm gonna stand with each artist that in South Africa that's against it. Because it's not that's a lot of chickens. It's not right to do things like that. It's you either write your lyrics and send it to a real artist to sing, or you don't, or you just write it as poetry because it's stupid. Yeah, that's very real. I write a poem at one point and I put it into AI for hopefully constructive criticism, but instead it reworded everything. Yeah, it hallucinates the answers, especially ChatGPT. I've basis right, especially ChatGPT. It's quite weird how it's been trained. Like again, AI is only as smart as us humans because we are the ones teaching it. Autumn's getting fed up of his colleagues using AI to write code and not checking it. So it's so easy for him to tell when reviewing code that is AI. Yeah, you can also see in the way the code is generated, the shape of the code, and also the weird wording and variables it creates. It's stupid. Okay, it's like when I use AI, I ask it when coding. I ask it to help me with certain things. I don't just copy paste it. I see how it's done, and if it works, it works. You know, like in high school, I couldn't be bothered with coding my own website. Because all I've done is I've done everyone's websites in class. I've helped people outside of my class doing the things they need, and so I couldn't be bothered to code my own website. So I just fed it a bunch of information, just coded it, and it did well, you know, but it took a lot of tries as well. I've coded a fair few amount of wrong way websites. Yeah, it's really it's something. It's so quick to do things for you. I like to talk to it like a person and just say, tell it I don't want it or for me. Dude, I couldn't read. um, I don't know if you guys are aware of Merle. It's the Minecraft artificial intelligence helper that I've introduced recently. I say recently, but the AI is so stupid. There's so many memes about Merle saying, "I don't know," you know, the "I don't know" meme of Merle. It's so funny. So what's the next thing to gather? We've got all. Let's put on placements of Next thing is oak. I mean spruce. We need. Let's get 9 stacks of spruce as well. Do we have any saplings? We have 2 ish. It's going to be an issue. By the way, Rainbow, what do you think of this build? Ow! My legs. It's pretty, but it uses so many blocks. Now time to get spruce. What's the next thing that's gonna happen? AI playing Minecraft. It already can do that somewhat. Looks nice. Have fun building. Thanks. It's got so many blocks. It is a starter base. I've seen people say they're scared that AI will take over the world. Take over, but we're letting it take over. For school, jobs, general life, we're letting take over. The same scared. Yeah, we all think AI is just gonna be this apocalyptic thing. Humans is AI, and we're gonna have to physically fight artificial intelligence. We are actually having this war right now. We are fighting AI, but we are the ones letting it destroy us. You know, we are not fighting back. We are currently having a warfare with it. You know, I don't think there might be in the future, like whenever we get to that point in life, we're going to probably gonna have to find robots and things, but that's probably when we're all dead. Like it's not in a million years, and we're at the start of the digital age anyway. You know, so yeah, it's something. You know, I could talk about AI a lot because not only have I used it a lot, I've been sorry, give me a second. I've been part of this certain SMP for quite a while now, and there's a certain person on this SMP that overuses AI Like, for basically everything. From text to images, everything. I do kind of get annoyed by it, because you open the Discord and it's all you see is some random generated image about an event that happened, or some 3D model of Minecraft being generated through AI. It's annoying. Tomorrow's stream is going to be the same time. We are going to create a 3D model. A certain person on that SMP reached 2 million stone mined, and they asked me to make them a trophy. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. I have an idea what to do for the trophy. So we're gonna have a waffle, do some art. Instead of playing Minecraft, we're gonna make a trophy. Okay, I need to stop procrastinating. Getting up and starting with the day. Wait, is Rainbow still in bed? It's almost 1 a.m. Well, technically 12 a.m. because of daylight savings for you guys. I might be okay. I finished the trick-or-treating yesterday. It was really fun. I got so much goodies. I got 2 shulker boxes of things. What I got. Okay, that one is base. Base is this is too much for me. I'm gonna have to remove this mod at some point. Yeah, people did an awesome job. It was fun. Yeah, it was really fun. This weekend I'm gonna stream cleaning up the candy hunt. Dude, I didn't even check. We are southwest. It's almost 11 a.m. but in my defense I didn't sleep, so yeah. I still have eaten today. Well, I have eaten, not a lot. You know. Still some curry left from yesterday. I'm gonna eat that. Oh, stupid Mojang. Unfortunately, I misunderstood how the rice was cooked, so it was uncooked. I'm just as smart as a peanut. Yeah, I was awake at 4:30 and it's noon now. How do you guys even manage to go to bed so late? My body was like midnight. Anything more than that, and I know this one time I stayed at the end of that's something different. You know, I can't manage to stay awake till God knows what time in the morning. Like when I woke up at 4 a.m. thinking it was 10 a.m. because of the heat. Wait, is this a desert? Because of the heat. Yo, no? This is the beach. What the heck is you? Oh yeah, it's because we're on large biomes. Yeah. I have no clue how you guys can sleep at like 5 a.m. in the morning or 4 a.m. It's really hard. And then yeah. I kind of down for doom scrolling. Like I stopped for a while and then I started again because I couldn't sleep. So you know, but I go in charge in my office and then just go to bed. Oh, and just lay in my bed with my blanket on top of me and just go to sleep. I spent all night in a number game. Okay, then I woke up and I'm playing the same game. What game is this? It's like Cookie Clicker where you just have to continuously press a button. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna stretch my legs. I can feel my lower back being in pain. Ugh. It's a horse game thing, but you get pretty horse. Number go up and you get different horse. Ugh. Me before I completed Venture Capitalist. I haven't had much experience of number go up games. Yeah, I haven't a microphone away. I haven't really had much experience on those. I'm gonna lie, this I gathered all the materials on stream, but I'm barely gathering any material on stream. The thing is, this game doesn't end. So this is my life now. Yes, so much fun. I've played. I've played a number go out game the other day on stream. It was about downloading and sending files, like creating a computer on in survival. Rain. We're not playing Minecraft. It was called Aim. No, what's it called? Aim Labs. It had a different name. Cheap, but I can't remember its name. I think no, it was called Download Labs or something like that, where you basically had to use nodes to make a download of images, texts, and things, and numbers go up. Yeah, I've played the game. Really enjoyed the game. Really fun. Might want to hop back into it at some point. It's doing pretty well on Twitch. That's a good sign. It's also free on Twitch, which is quite nice. Oh yeah, I'll probably wanna close down my voice lines. This is the best cape Minecraft has ever made. I absolutely adore this cape, and I'm so happy I participated to get this cape. Wait, if I go to mods and I go to F3, general settings, I can turn it off. Yo, let's go. For the past week or so, I've been having this one song stuck in my head. Like this called "What It Is" from Jonathan Davis, the lead singer of Korn. But this song has been stuck in my brain, just won't leave. Not for a second. It's a really catchy song. I think it's a more recent song of Jonathan. I say more recent, it's probably like 2 or 3 years old. But it's been stuck in my head. I do find my brain sometimes annoying because it loops a certain lyrics in my brain, and so I get bored of it, because my brain and repetition is good friends. How many stacks of spruce did I say we have to get? It's a eep. No, it's not a eep. It's a ow. We are saying words without saying the first letter. It's a eef. It's a eep. It has ool. It has eggs. And has eat. It's ava. It's ire. Yeah, I think we should make it an official language. It's a word. Chat. I bet a bird to talk again. We've got a lot of time still. Um. Uh, what do you want to talk about? I'm in a very talky mood now. me and my friend had a phase where we'd speak in emojis for weeks. So it could be ice and see. I had a too for a bit with a friend. We use stickers on WhatsApp just to communicate every day. We used to do that. I should probably set this world up on a server, because it being single player, it's kind of tanking FPS on my computer. Because I need to clean up my SSD. It's full of junk. It's not really big SSD. Where do I find a sprucey biome? I'd send her paragraphs of emojis and wait for her to translate them. It was hilarious and annoying. It sometimes, like, people speak in acronyms. Like, my mom does it a lot. Speaking acronyms, because she's trying to type as fast as she can on the phone. And then then she try and squeeze an entire sentence down into one acronym. And then I have to sit and decipher that. And then sometimes I just give up. It's like, what is this? So I've learned, instead of when my mom texts me, I call her. So I don't have to deal with translating an entire sentence that's condensed into an acronym. Because back in the day, they had phones with like small buttons on the Blackberries, and they tried to type messages as quick as they can. And I remember my mom had a Blackberry. It was a magenta one. And my god, could my mom type so quick on that thing? It's absolutely insane. Dude, my stomach is growling. I think I can't make this stream 2 hours. I gotta go eat. Food is apparently important for our bodies. I speak in more acronyms and more common British slang, depending on how mad I am. So I'm progressively getting angrier. My sentence makes less sense. That's me when reading. When I speak English, I try to do the British accent just to say my words a bit better, you know? Because I've mostly got disposed of the South African accent, but you can still hear it, you know? It's a heavy one. But I try to say some words in a British accent, just to make it more clearer, because my English is... Sometimes it doesn't English, you know. There's times I just give up. Because sometimes when I talk English or type a message, I have to translate the entire sentence, and it doesn't make sense when it's translated because of how words work. I hate being a non-English speaker, you know. Even though I have a very fun language as a home language, it has a bunch of languages integrated in it, mostly Dutch, but it also has some like Germanic languages, German language, you know. So it makes sometimes it easier to understand different things, you know. Man, I really want to get myself a plushie made from my skin. I just want to have a little raccoon with a hoodie. But the problem is, you need to have a certain threshold of people pre-ordering on Makeship. I used to be interested in comedy a lot, and I'm still interested in comedy. I've recently been rewatching all of Lee Evans' things. I love that dude. The voices he does is on point. Him sweating everywhere because of his movements on stage. I absolutely adore that guy. Sometimes I wish he would just come out of retirement to do at least one more show. You know, the thing with England is we all pronounce the same thing differently. It's annoying and confusing. Yeah, it is. Like some people don't say the T, that they say the words weird. You know, some it's it's weird, and then you get people with the deep English accents. There's some beautiful British accents. I really adore it. Like the other day, I don't remember what we was in the event watching Hard and the others play bingo for us, and then Tom started speaking when everything was done. Dude, I love the dude's voice and accent. It's so good. I I didn't obsess about it. I really just adored it. It was so amazing just to listen to the way he spoke. Cool. The way he spoke. Same British accents are, yeah, they are. It's probably because of the British teeth, you know. Can't have everything pretty. I don't think I sound notably British, but I have told what people have told me I do at point have. Wait, I have to make sense of this. I don't think I sound notably British, but people have told me I do. So at this point, I haven't got a clue anymore. Yeah. Yeah, and everyone pronounces every single word differently than the other. So, we are going to sound differently, you know. Like there's certain letters I can't pronounce to save my life, so I just leave them out of the word. Like sometimes the letter R be that word. I can't always say that word. So you will always hear me not saying that letter in words. So I just would ignore it entirely. It's a horsey. She has 2 babies. It's so adorable. It's a family. I haven't found a single spruce forest yet. The American R is hard to pronounce. Yeah. I don't really know what's going on in American dialect. Dialect accent. It's so confusing because in South Africa we have a certain group of people which we call the coloureds, which I'm from. We have a certain dialect of speaking Afrikaans, but I didn't grow up in those regions, so I don't have that dialect. My mom has the dialect, and one of my uncles that still lives there has the dialect, but I don't have the dialect entirely. I hate the way I pronounce words like mound. I just won't. Have you seen the amount of time I stutter to say a word? And at a point, I just give up. Norway is also big on dialects. I've got a very specific dialect, though. Yeah. Dude, there's so much villages in this world. It's crazy. I have foundation on my hand, so it's incredibly difficult to say. Why do you have foundation in your hand? Isn't it supposed to be on your face? Or under your neck or something? Man, talking about school and makeup. Makeup was like the worst enemy. Yes, but it's easier to put it on your hand. Or okay, like testing it. Okay, that makes sense. Like, if it becomes does it become like crusty on your hand? Like Like if you put mud in your hand and you let it dry for a bit and it becomes like crusty. Does foundation do that as well? I have no idea, man. I have no idea about makeup. But I do have an idea about dresses. You can also Piglet. I do know some stuff about dresses. I'm using the hand like to paint palette. What? Wait, using the hand like the paint. Oh yeah, using the hand. I mean, it's weirdly liquidy, so it's kind of just slowly absorbs into my hand. But if it feels weird on your hand, doesn't it also feel weird on your face? Slurp. Yeah, that's a good idea. Thanks, Piglet.
Slurp.
Check him. Why can't blooming find forest? Forest can't find blooming. Words won't words, cause blooming won't blooming. This could be a rap song. Because it sounds like crap. I'm kidding. It dries up eventually, so forget it. Sve. Oh. Because when I was in primary school, and I used to take part in dance competitions and things, and we always would wear makeup for the lighting and things, and glitter and whatever on our faces. I always found it oddly weird and annoying, because it felt like the moment you smear your face with mud, you can't wink your eyes, you can't lick your lips. It's so awkward. I don't know how some people live that way. And then you get these people that dolls themselves up like crazy. I'm pretty unsure on how to do it. Yeah, I hate the feeling of makeup, but you get used to it relatively. Man, I'm great. I'm a dude, and I don't do makeup. I'm happy about it. I don't need Yeah, that's also a thing. You don't need makeup to look pretty. Just embrace your face, you know. I've been wearing makeup daily since I was in 10 or 11, so it's just part of my daily routine. Yeah, it's definitely not something I'm gonna, and my future children's gonna be much aware of. This makeup. I'm gonna, they're not gonna be exposed to that much, you know. They must embrace who they are. I'm too lazy, but it's fun with lots of colors though. It's like dressing up as a clown, innit? Today I'm gonna look like it. Tomorrow I'm gonna look like the Joker. It's so silly. The amount of random conversations we had today, it's crazy, man. We talked about AI. We talked about my voices. I don't know if you guys want to hear my cringe voices again. Bruh. My parents had to embrace your natural whatever outlook, and it backfired horribly. So it wouldn't recommend. Interesting. Yeah, obviously, you know, I'm still very young. You know, children isn't on the cards for me anytime soon, anyway. Nor is relationships as well. That's out of the cards. Blooming doesn't like relationships. Like, you know, if you watch last stream, you know what happens with Blooming when he meets a woman he likes. Yeah, the more you keep something from a kid, the more they want to explore it. And yeah, interesting. So I'm gonna keep Minecraft from my kids so they could explore it more. See what I did there? Yeah, it makes sense because my mom just let me do whatever. She didn't care what I did, you know. All she told me is, don't smoke, don't do drugs, and finish school. So I did it. I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, and I finished school. I'm gonna create the biggest nerds. How are the kids they can't be a millionaires? Life hack. Epic, yeah. And then you don't can just sit back in retirement, kids look after you, Da, 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 da. Smart. The best retirement plan ever. Let your children get rich. So there's a bit of rice left from yesterday. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in a bowl. I'm gonna pour a bit more water in it, and then I'm going to close the lid and put it in the microwave. So hopefully it softens up. Wish my parents taught me that. Yeah, like I said, I only grew up with my mom. My mom didn't care what I do. She only gave me 3 rules, and I followed all 3 rules. And my mom told me she wants to become a grandma, and I don't know how to feel about it. Um, I don't have the capability of one day becoming a partner of someone. It's I had so much traumatic experiences in high school about being in a relationship with someone. So thankful my sister had kids, so I don't have to. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I'm my mom's last hope for grandkids, because my sister ain't never gonna have grandkids. She's not interested in men. So I'm my mom's last hope, and also the family trees. I'm also the family tree's last hope as well. My parents were pretty strict people, so I'm slightly older, and I break all the rules. Epic. Yeah, my mom used to beat the living hell out of me if I did something wrong as a kid. So I grew up tough. My mom didn't my mom didn't take shit. She, this one time I backchatted my mom, and I learned how her rings tasted on my mouth. Tastes like metal. Yeah. But also the thing is, I didn't fully grow up at my mom's, because it was this time I decided I didn't want to live with my mom anymore, because me and my mom's boyfriend never like connected, because I wasn't his child and I wasn't seen as anything part of him. So I kind of like decided just to move in with me extended family, and I've been living for a past few years with me aunt, me uncle, and me cousin. My parents would take away my stuffed animals when I misbehaved, so I wouldn't sleep for days on end. My mom just slapped the hell out of me. It's like, behave. And my mom just slapped me. But I was a naughty kid. I was a naughty kid whenever my parents wasn't there, especially in school. I was a bully in school. I bullied children. It was fun. I back checked the cheaters, the teachers, and kind of like carried everything on my back. Thinking I was the dude, and you gotta do what I tell you to do and things. My mom doesn't know about that. She doesn't know I was a high school bully. I was a meanie. You, if you were friends with me, you'd always sit with me in the principal's office, like having a discussion. Why did you do this? You can get in huge trouble, young man. I was silent in school. Then I come home as America. As a menace. That also how we found I was autistic. Hmm, interesting. Yeah, I was an extrovert in school. I was very social. I didn't have friends, but I knew a lot of people, so I always had someone to communicate with. So, because I was a bully, so I didn't care about friends. I got me dopamine from bullying kids. When I was younger, I bullied my sister for dopamine, and in school I bullied kids for dopamine. So I found Minecraft, and it's been giving me all the dopamine I need. You know, I could do everything I want in here. Bully would have bullied us random. If you were a quiet kid, I would have bullied you. That's right. The first in when I started in my final year, um, the first day I stepped in my Afrikaans class, I had an argument with the teacher about a file because she wanted the file a certain way and I wanted the file a certain way. So we had shared some words about a file. I was absolutely silent. People tried to bully me, and I was kind of just stood there and said nothing. The thing is, I was bullied in primary school because my body developed quicker than it should, and slower in some cases. So me nose grew before my face grew. So I had a rather big nose in primary school. I was I was I was I was bullied in primary school for my nose. And then in high school, I decided, like, I'm not going to be introvert anymore. I'm going to be an extrovert. So I became an extrovert. I bullied people, got out of hand. You know, I was the mascot for the tall, scary kids. I just existed, and they dragged me around everywhere. Oh boy, that sounds awful. You know. Okay, chat. I wish this never to be over. I really enjoy streaming, especially today since I have more free time. But unfortunately, I have to go eat. So I'm gonna end stream right on this note. I really appreciate everyone watching. It's been fun, you know. The conversations we had today. It's something I really have adore. Yeah, Blooming's abandoning you guys again. I'm gonna see you live. Who is live? Make sure to stick around for the race. Oh, I heard the sound. Who made sound? I heard sound. Someone has, someone, someone followed me. Diamonders followed me. Thanks for the follow. We're about to wrap up stream. I'm absolutely sorry. You are a bit late. I'm sorry. We're gonna raid someone. So, thanks for the follow, by the way. We're gonna stream same time tomorrow. Chat. We are going to create a custom model. I'm gonna create the model, and if we got more time left after creating the model, I'm going to be back at Minecraft because tomorrow morning when I wake up, the first thing I'm going to do is I want to finish the starter base. I want to get this all done. Finish the starter base so I can record more things for episode 2. So that's the plans. So I'm gonna try and get another episode out before this weekend, so people have something to watch this weekend. Because Friday we're gonna stream Tunnel Rats. Saturday the 8th we're going to stream on LPM. We're going to clean up the candy hunt. We're gonna find all the candies. We're gonna revise the riddles, go through each riddle I did, and I'm gonna explain my thought process and what every riddle has in common, and what you should have looked out for. And that's about it. So I'm gonna see. Let's see who we can rate. Who's playing Minecraft? Well, Liara is live. They are playing GeoGuess. So I guess I'm gonna send you guys over to Liara. I hope you guys have fun there. Let's see.